Hey, what's up, God's people and fellow ambassadors? Welcome back to the Ambassadors channel. Here it's all about motivating you, the people of God, to be true disciples of Jesus Christ. If this is your first time tuning in, thank you very much. I want you to do me this favor. Watch the video all the way to the end and don't forget to hit that like, share, and subscribe button. As a matter of fact, you don't even have to wait until the end of the video to hit subscribe. Just look at your screen and you'll see the icon for you to subscribe. Go ahead and do that for me right now if you feel like doing so. So today we're going to be talking about 1 Peter chapter 5 and verse 8. That's 1 Peter chapter 5 and verse 8. So let's just jump right into it and see what it says. So here it is. It says, "Be sober-minded, be watchful. Your adversary, the devil, prowls around like a roaring lion, seeking someone he may devour." And I just want to submit to you that that we all share the same common adversary. We all share the same common adversary. Whether you believe in God or not, we all share the same spiritual enemy. You know, some people is of the mindset that God does not exist. Therefore, if God does not exist, the devil does not exist, and everything happened by chance or by circumstance or some doing of the universe. And to be honest with you, people with that mindset, that paradigm thinking, is already under the influence of the enemy, of the devil. He's already have their mind thinking a certain way and they have no knowledge of it. Just like he had us, those of us who are believers in Jesus Christ, we were once in the same place where we did not know or had any knowledge that the devil was using us and using us for his advantage and for his purpose, until we came into the knowledge and the truth of Jesus Christ. And so it doesn't matter who we are. We all share the same common spiritual enemy. The devil's desire for us, he does not have our best interest of heart. His desire is to steal your joy, to steal your peace, to steal your confidence, your courage, and your hope. And I'm intentionally using the word steal because his operation is very covert. It is a covert operation because you never know when, how, or who, or what he's going to use to attempt to steal those things from you. He creates a lot of confusion, separation, and division, and all of it is to his advantage so that we can throw away our dreams, our purpose, our true identity, for us to just abandon all of that. Because if he can get us to stay right where we are, especially those who are of the mindset that there is no God, he really have them right where he wants them and thinking that. And if they stay that way, they're really abandoning who they are, their true purpose, and their kingdom responsibility. And here's the thing, he's not just after them, he's not just after us. He's after your legacy. He's after your children. He's after your neighbor. He's after your neighbor's children. And so we have to be sober-minded about these things. So in 1 Peter chapter 5 and verse 8, Peter wants us all to understand that the devil is like a roaring lion, that like the lion that prowls, in this sense, prowls mean to move around undetected in a camouflage type movement, to where unsuspecting prey is unaware that you're present in the area. They're really surveilling and watching you and waiting for the right moment to strike. And so he's not really saying that the devil is a lion. What he's basically doing is using the predatory instinctive behavior of the lion to help us to understand how the devil operates in and around our life. Like the lion that patrols on the move, likewise the devil is also on the move, seeking to devour the spiritually weak, the young, the distracted, and those that are isolated. Let me say that again. The devil is on the move, and he's seeking to devour those that are distracted, those that have isolated themselves or have been isolated, the spiritually weak, and the young. When I first read 1 Peter chapter 5 and verse 8, I had this picture in my mind. I envisioned a single lion on the prowl, seeking prey and things like that. But I later realized that that's not the case, because the devil is not a one one-man army. The devil is not a one-man army. Let's take a look at Revelation. Let's take a look at Revelation 12 and 9. It says, "That old serpent called the devil and Satan, which deceived the whole world, he was cast out into the earth, and his angels," or his followers, "were cast out with him." See, there are fallen angels that are under his command and have been given assignment. They have been assigned certain regions, certain countries, certain states, certain cities, and certain even events. The devil is not a one-man army. We can read 1 Peter chapter 5 and verse 8, and like me, in your mind, picture a single lion on the prowl. The truth is that lions rarely hunt, as a single predator. They really hunt as a pride, and you have those who are hidden in disguise, camouflage, waiting for the right moment to strike. So the devil is not this one-man army. The devil is an organized, it's an organized unit. It's an organized unit. It's hierarchical, that is orderly. They're in order, operate in order, and they're all on the move, seeking whom they may destroy. No, don't allow yourself to become distracted or hypnotized by social media or pulled into unbecoming behaviors. Be mindful of the possibility what you could be opening yourself up to, because depending on the conversation or what's taking place, we might be opening ourselves up to unclean spirits, demonic influence that we don't even know about, that we are uncertain of, and we won't know until we start displaying certain behaviors. Speaking about that, certain behaviors and gestures and suggestions really attract demonic influence. Certain behaviors, certain gestures, certain events, certain things that we partake of are very attractive and open door for the enemy to come into our life. So let's be very mindful. Let's be very sober-minded of the possibilities of what we could be exposing ourselves to, what we could be exposing our children to, what we could be exposing our family to, and let's just stay before God. Thank you very much. I'm Tyrone, the Ambassador. I hope you enjoyed this small teaching. I look forward to seeing you again, and don't forget to hit that like, share, and subscribe button. God bless.